the way it works, come up with an idea, talk to my staff, we write it up, it's Senate Bill 1202. You put it out for co-sponsorship. That's where you kind of run it up the flagpole and see who's supportive and who isn't. And then it gets assigned to a committee. Now this is a hunting bill, so naturally it went to Game and Fisheries. And we have one of Senator Stefano's staff members here. Senator Stefano is the chairman of Fish and Game. He's a good friend of mine, and I really like Pat. But he has chosen not to run this bill just yet. And so he and I are having a little bit of a disagreement about that. But that's the process. It has to get brought up in committee and voted on by the committee. You get enough votes, it goes out of the committee and typically goes to appropriations to see if it's going to cost the state any money or bring money in. Every bill needs a fiscal note, which is, it's hard to believe government's being fiscally responsible. We do try a little bit. And then beyond that, then you have to have the majority chairman, Jake Corman, actually put it on the Senate calendar. So those are several steps that you have to work your way through. And really, probably my biggest job as senator is going and talking to people face to face and convincing them to help me run a bill. That's the process in a nutshell. I already believe that we have the votes to pass this out of the Senate. If we just did an up or down vote this week, it would be a done deal. And interestingly enough, I'm a lifelong Republican, an NRA member and everything, and the typical support that you get within the parties, it's usually the Republicans that are pro-gun and different things like that. But an interesting kind of dynamic is taking place with this Sunday hunting. And I have found it's actually a little bit easier for me when I'm talking to the Democratic senators. They're typically from more urban areas, and Senator Street, he's the vice chair of the Democratic Party now. He's really right from the center part of Philadelphia. And when I said this to him, he says, you can't hunt on Sundays? But I don't understand. And he co-sponsored the bill. He was like, yeah, you should absolutely have the right to do that. So, I've said it before, I said it today, this is not a party issue for the most part. It's just the individual people you have to convince. And, everybody's district is a little bit different. So that's kind of the legislative process. It's simple, and everybody should run. So, thanks.